Hi, this is Joe again with another movie review. And for the sake of this video, we'll be discussing the 1993 film Rising Sun, starring Wesley Snipes and Sean Connery. Because this movie is based on the Michael Crichton book of the same name. The guy who wrote Jurassic Park. This film, it doesn't have, unlike most books that Michael Crichton has written, especially during the time he wrote, I like the time they wrote Rising Sun. He wrote a lot of books about technology and cloning and all that type of thing. This movie has a little bit of technology in it, but not over the top with it like he did with Jurassic Park or the other book Prey that hasn't been made to a movie. This one in the mid-90s, a lot of Michael Crichton's books been made into movies, especially off the success of Jurassic Park. And Rising Sun came out the same year as Jurassic Park did, and of course this one was not as good as Jurassic Park was. But it was entertaining enough for what it is. Of course, this movie is about a Japanese company who was trying to buy an American company. And of course they have to go through Congress and everything else to buy an American company because they're a foreign entity. But during this big party to celebrate the possible merger, a call girl got killed, was killed in an empty, in one of the offices, in a boardroom. Was killed on the boardroom table actually, and they're trying, of course, figure out who committed the crime. Of course, the two guys who goes down there was Wesley Snipes, who was an LAPD detective, who plays an LAPD detective, gets called down because he's the liaison, or the foreign liaison officer for the LAPD. So anything involved with a foreign company like this was, a Japanese company, they have to call this guy in there. Technically they should have had, how much for my hair, and do for a haircut, to handle this foreign company. And of course, there was a semi-retired LAPD officer who was also the Japanese, who was like he worked in the embassy in Japan, the U.S. embassy in Japan, and the famous Sean Connery, and he comes in, he's like the Japanese expert, and so to ease the investigation a little bit, to help him out. And it's basically what the movie is trying to figure out. And I'm not going to give away who did it. I know those of you who read the book know who did it. I'm not going to say who. And he had a different guy who committed the murder in the book compared to the movie that somebody else who did. But the movie itself was bad as I remembered it was. I recently rewatched the film, and it said, "Oh, this is not, it's bad." And a lot of people consider it gave like mediocre reviews, like 2.5 star films reviews for this movie. It's not as bad as it was. I mean, Sean Connery tried to, even though he was, I think he was in the 60s by the time he did this movie, or almost 70 years old when he did this film, and he kind of looks it. I mean, there was one particular sequence where, like the Japanese mafia, the Yakuza, who was notorious in mob organization in Japan and in Asia, and also on the TV show Hawaii Five-0. So they were in the end to chase the guy who did it, and they do kill the guy who committed the murder in the film. But to delay Sean Connery and Wesley Snipes, actually they want to make the arrest. Meanwhile, these goons, the Yakuza goons here, stop them, and they have a pretty good fight scene there. And Sean Connery, even though in his age, like I said, was in the 60s, I mean the 70s by then, he was kicking ass in that particular scene. But of course, Wesley Snipes, this was one of the movies that Wesley Snipes was doing back then, because he was actually got his real start in the first Major League film, and then he was doing these action films after that, and this was one of them, and that particular action scene. Of course, you also find out in the film that the Wesley Snipes character was also a crooked. He took some drug money in a drug bust. And he had shared it with his then partner, who was played in the film by Harvey Keitel, and they held over Wesley Snipes' head, and because of this case, Wesley Snipes' character was put on leave. But despite all those like little problems, the two characters did have shady backgrounds. Sean Connery also had a shady background too, because people thought that he was really looking for the Japanese and not for England or Scotland or the United States, who working for more for Japan, like a double agent thing going on there. But despite all that stuff, it's not a bad. Especially if you're a fan of Michael Crichton novels, like I am. It's like one of those movies you can just like maybe watch once or maybe twice to get everything, and then just quickly forget it. It is one of those type of films. But like I said, if you're a fan of Michael Crichton or Sean Connery, Wesley Snipes, I suggest you check this movie out. So that's my review of. I know it's nice to do a short video once in a while. That's my review of Rising Sun. Please click on the video. Please rate it. Feel free to comment on it. Please subscribe to my channel, and please forward this video on your Facebook pages. You can check out all my reviews on my YouTube channel at rallyc.com. That's all with WDY. C.com. The homepage, the Rally Reviewer, Christy Moore. Please check out all of his videos on his website as well. Thanks for watching, and catch you next time.